Hello everyone and welcome to the Spotlight. I'm Gabrielle Dorisami. Here at Southeastern University, we love our campus community. Southeastern prides itself on having many events and extracurricular activities available to students to enhance their academic, social, and spiritual experience. With 3 different types of chapels to attend and various guest speakers, students are offered many opportunities to have a well-rounded education. However, it's not just the enrolled students that can benefit from campus activities and organizations. SU invites the Lakeland community to participate in many ways, and this week, Miriam Woodard covers another instance where Southeastern's ministry is reaching the community.
Every Monday evening, Southeastern students pack out Bush Chapel for worship and to hear a message from the campus pastor. These services, however, are also open to the community, and they bring in many other college students.
In order to maintain in contact with those students, administration created city groups, which acts as a connect group in the community. SU students are able to lead these groups with students from several different colleges within Lakeland. Student leader Vanessa Mieses is over one of the city groups that meets up every Thursday at a local Starbucks.
What's really cool about city groups is last year was kind of our launch for city groups, and so it was a lot of try, fail, learns and see what works, and we have kind of our group of Lakelanders who were our guinea pigs, but this year we kind of have more of a rhythm going. We have 3 locations where we have city groups, and so it's at 3 different Starbucks in the north, south, and in central Lakeland. Basically, it's a time where we build community between Southeastern University students and other young adults in the Lakeland or Central Florida area who want to get involved. And so our vision when it comes to City Group is to disciple people, to mentor, to help them grow wherever they're at with Christ, just kind of take them to the next level, whatever that looks like for them.
Reporting for the Spotlight, I'm Miriam Woodard.
Community involvement doesn't stop there. Ever since the grand opening of Southeastern's new football stadium, a local school has been taking notice. Offering the use of Victory Field is a great way to build relationships and give students an early taste of what playing college ball is really like. Brandon Crotchett has this story.
Victory Christian Academy and Southeastern University have had a long-standing relationship that has stretched over the years. We sat down with VCA Athletic Director Scott Skeens for his view of this bond.
Well, I just kind of came in the next year and there was already a relationship built there because of the spiritual aspect between the two and the denomination. So it's always been a close relationship, and it just grew from there. And then this year, of course, adding Victory Field football, and this being our first year there with the football team.
Not many high schools have the kind of relationship that Southeastern and VCA share. Due to the involvement between them, doors have finally been opening for Victory to advance to the next level.
It's exciting to partner with Southeastern. I mean, it's such a natural flow then for our kids to attend a university, a Christian university.
Being able to play on a field in the collegiate environment, the experience for the VCA student athletes has been nothing short of exhilarating.
I just know Southeastern has been wonderful to work with. In our first season over there, Drew Watson, the AD, has been just a godsend, and all the people he has there to help staff and run our event. They actually give our high school games more of a college feel because of their participation with us. So it's made a great environment.
For Spotlight News, I'm Brandon Crotchett.
Faculty are not the only ones creating opportunities for students to get involved in the community. In fact, many students have been taking action and creating organizations that make a difference or address a local need. This week, Brittany Duffy has the inside story of a Southeastern student who's quickly making a difference in the community.
In Southeastern University and the Lakeland community, there are many ways for students to get involved to make a difference in today's society. However, SCU student Danielle Bolden takes matters into her own hands.
My roommate and I started this ministry called Hands for the Hungry. It's where we go out to the Lakeland community and we're bringing sandwiches to the homeless and those in need of food. We chose a Bible verse as our foundation, which is Proverbs 31:20. She opens her hands to the poor and reaches out her arms to the needy. We chose this verse after sitting down and praying together and inviting God into this ministry and letting Him be our base for this ministry. Growing up, my family and I, we did a lot of ministry with the homeless. We did a homeless shelter in our house. We always went to homeless shelters around downtown Cleveland and did a lot of homeless ministries. My parents actually, they met feeding the homeless on a food truck. And my roommate and I, we just God really stirred up a passion in our heart for it. We want to help people, and then it also helps us grow in our faith. It helps us do what God wants us to do. He calls us to reach out to the poor and feed the hungry, so that's what we're trying to do, and we hope that people who come out and help us, they can grow in their faith and help others grow in their faith. My roommate and I are so excited for what Hands for the Hungry is going to do. We know God has a blessing on this ministry, and we can't wait for you to get involved.
It's always such an awesome opportunity being able to see Southeastern University students making an impact in the society. If you want to get involved with Danielle Bolden's new outreach for the homeless, email handsforthehungry@gmail.com for more information. For the Spotlight News, I'm Brittany Duffy.
Being in college, you quickly learn two things. You need more hours in the day, and you need even more coffee in each hour. Portico, Southeastern University's on-campus coffee shop, is open to not only students, but to the community as well. Not only do they pride themselves on a perfect latte, but also giving back to local missions. Destiny Young has this story.
Southeastern University's on-campus coffee house has funded many international missions. It invites both students and community members to support a higher cause in exchange for a cup of coffee.
Here at Portico, not only are we super involved in the community, but we also like to give back just by A, giving coffee to people here, and B, all of our profits go towards missions globally. So yeah, we do local and global missions.
I think as a responsible consumer, I want to know where my money's going. So the fact that it's finding a way to improve people and to spread the gospel of Christ is excellent. So coffee's great. Coffee with a purpose, even better.
I think Portico is great for the community of Lakeland and that it's open to the community, and it's a big supporter of missions, and I'm leading a mission trip to Belize.
The Portico supporters enjoy coffee and the mission it goes by.
I know from personal experience, Portico, all the proceeds go to missions, and we actually had a little bit of trouble fundraising towards the end of last year for our trip, and a lot of the proceeds came directly from Portico, which was really cool to see. So all those coffees I spent money on actually went to something really cool.
The fact that you can just buy a drink or something from Portico and support missions locally or around the world, because the mission trips are going everywhere, is something that's really great.
Having coffee with a purpose fulfills the needs for the underprivileged and gives satisfaction to the consumer. I'm Destiny Young, reporting for SCU Spotlight.
Fall is in the air and homecoming is right around the corner. October 24th kicks off the jam-packed weekend with Fan Day Friday in the Alta Vista Plaza. Keep up the school spirit and show your support in the men and women's home opener games happening at 5 and 7 p.m. in the Furnace. That night, celebrate with all of your friends during the Big Red Bash at 9 p.m. in the North Gordon lot. As if that wasn't enough, the festivities continue on the 26th and bright and early at the Fire Fandemonium 5K. All are welcome to participate and will be meeting at 9 a.m. on Victory Field. Events will continue on throughout the day, leading up to the homecoming game at 7 p.m. where the Fire takes on the Skyhawks. Be sure to keep it here in the Spotlight for the latest in campus news, updates, and sports. And on behalf of the Spotlight staff and crew, I'm Gabrielle Dorasami. Have a fantastic week, everyone.